Alright, welcome back to another N.Verted episode. We're going to start with bears repeating. For some reason, this N.Verted level just gave me a lot of trouble compared to doing it insanely perfect on normal. I don't know why, but I had to try this level over and over and over. Same with building bridges. I'm not even going to get started on that one until I get there. Again, you know, it's not that difficult. It's just this comic book filter, and it's just flipped. But for some reason, I just could not make it through the level without dying more than 3 times. So, and like I know I don't have to do it all in one go, but I just like to get all of the gems in one go. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty much the same as the normal. I'm not really going to talk about it much, other than a couple places that for some reason I struggled with. I don't really know why. But, yeah. So this part was, I didn't have any problems in doing any of this here. If you remember from the normal level, the hidden gem for the normal level is right here at the end of this platform. There's a little platform that's lower that you can drop to. You can see it right there, but in the N.Verted, it is a little further on in the level. So we have this bullshit yellow gem path again, which, you know, I've made it through it again unscathed, but not in this attempt. This attempt, I get hit and it takes away my mask, which is fine, not a big deal, whatever. But I still just find this extremely frustrating that they made it this difficult to get through this without getting hit. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. And like, again, the Capuna wall mask isn't even necessary there. You can jump on those breakable platforms and jump off of them before they break without the time mask. So I don't really understand why it gives it to you there. It should have given it to you in the middle, in my opinion, but whatever. I didn't realize you could die in the water there, so that was the first time I've ever died there. I didn't realize it went that low that you die, but it makes total sense. But it's also kind of hard to tell the water level with this filter, so anyway, the hidden gem is up here. You have to use these little teetering platforms to get to it. So you just have to do some slide double jumps to get it. It's right here. And then you just do the rest of the level as normal. I think I die here again though. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Yes. I dislike this level a lot. I really dislike this entire island. I hate the snow levels. I'm so glad to be finished with this island. At least, I don't know if there's anything else I really have to do here, but at least for N.Verted and Insanely Perfects, this island is done. As always, once you collect the hidden gem, you have it until you complete the level. If you don't complete the level, you'll have to collect it again, obviously, but once you collect it in a run, as long as you complete the level, you keep it. So we get through here finally. And then we have well, it's not this, the building bridges one is worse, but we just have the bonus round coming up and then the polar bear part. So this bonus round is much easier than the building bridges one. I pretty much just breathe right through it. And really the trickiest part is this right here, but it's not even that hard. You just, as soon as your time slow runs out, you just need to reset it and just keep bouncing on all the boxes till you get them all. Even if you think you're close to the end, though, just do it again, because those boxes pop in real quick. So I've done it where I've gotten all the way to the end, and I was like, oh, I'll get the last box, and I totally missed the last box. So now this polar bear part, for some reason on these inverted ones, I don't know, it's no different than the normal, it's just mirrored, but I just struggled. I had to do these levels over and over because I couldn't get through these inverted level, or this polar bear part. Like, I'd miss boxes, and then like I'd die just so I could reset, and then I was just trying to die. And then like I'm already at 3 lives, 3 deaths here, so I can't die again. But I mean, obviously I do it here, but it's just so annoying when you are just trying to get through the level, and especially when I've already done this insanely perfect, so I've already gone through the entire level before and not died, just in normal version. So the fact that it's just inverted with a filter and it's mirrored, it's just, I don't understand why I struggled so much with it, but I did. So I don't know, it was just very frustrating. So that's why this episode only has 2 levels, and then the inverted boss fight, which I don't know if that's even required for the trophy, but I'm just doing it anyway, so might as well. But even the inverted boss fight, like the Cortex boss fight, is just not fun. I die a whole lot in that. But I mean, even still, this episode's 20 minutes long. It's good enough. I'm not really that pressed about it. And it just gives me an episode to put out, so I can keep up with the daily crash until I'm done. I'm really trying to get this done by... I'm not sure if I'm going to play God of War Ragnarok right when it comes out. We'll see. But yeah, I'm trying to get it done at least before then. So that's what, November 8th, I think. But I don't know, we'll see. Well, anyway, there is the inverted gems for bears repeating. And we move on to building bridges. Oh, I went the wrong way. I run down here first to the boss fight. I'm like, oh, that's not right. So you go back up. And we go over bears repeating, and building bridges, and we do the inverted one. Now, again, with this level, I struggled so much for some reason. It took me like over an hour to do this. And I don't know why. Like, I was struggling with this Tana part. Like, literally right there, you see, I already died. Which, I guess I could have cut that out, but whatever, we'll just keep that in. But like, I just struggled so much with this Tana part. I don't know why. Again, it's just, for some reason, I don't know if it's this filter or what. I like this filter. I think it's neat, especially like the pow, bag, poof, poof, pow, poof things. But like, they do kind of get in your way sometimes, especially during the polar bear thing. So maybe I'll equate that to what was giving me difficulties. I don't know. Because I really didn't even struggle with this that much on Insanely Perfect. I mean, I did, the Tana part is probably the hardest part of this level, is with all the electric panels. But like, even the polar bear part at the end, like, I did not, when I was doing these levels Insanely Perfect, I did not struggle with the polar bear parts at all. And there was maybe like 1 or 2 attempts that I missed a box and I had to restart, but other than that, like, I flawlessly went through the polar bear parts, which, you know, I thought those were going to be the hardest parts, because in the original trilogy of Crash, the rideable levels were always just like the most difficult to collect everything, and like, especially time trials, my god. But I don't know, I just, for some reason on these inverted versions, I struggled with the polar bear parts. And especially on this one where the hidden gem is in a spot on this polar bear part that I don't think it's actually possible to do this inverted level Insanely Perfect. Because there's been a couple times where I've done the inverted levels and I've gotten Insanely Perfect on that level again. Not that it matters because I've already done it before just normally, but like it is possible to do inverted levels insanely perfect, and at the end you'll get the pop-up that says like woohoo, you did this level insanely perfect, whatever. But I mean I could be wrong here, but I don't think it's possible to do this level insanely perfect in inverted, because where the hidden gem is, you have to jump over a tree to get a box as well, and I don't think it's possible to jump over the tree, get the box, and get the hidden gem and not hit the tree the hidden gem is in front of. So I could be wrong. There may be someone out there that has done it, but I am not that skilled and I didn't try to, so I just always took a death there. So it's helpful to make it through this level up to that point without having any deaths, so that you can get the hidden gem easily, and then you still have a couple deaths you can do if you miss a box or whatever on the polar bear part. But yeah, so anyway, this bonus round is I mean it's not hard by any means, it's just a pain in the ass. Just because there's all these nitros you have to explode. In the very first part of it, I did it differently than I did in the normal level, because for some reason I couldn't, the way I did it in the normal level, I couldn't get it to trigger in the inverted, or like I couldn't clear the gap. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know if it's just the different direction was messing with me or what, but either way, it doesn't matter. I blew them up, so we get the bonus round done. And these boxes are super glitchy, so I always slow time when I'm jumping across them, because I've clipped through them before. So now the polar bear part. I believe I miss a box on this first section, but I need to die anyway to pick up the hidden gem, like I mentioned. So I just continue on even though I missed the box. I think I missed this. No? That one. Yeah, I missed that one. But I just continue on because I actually missed 2 boxes. So the hidden gem is coming up. It's up here where Cortex starts knocking trees down. And you'll see there's a box over the tree that you'd have to jump to get. But the hidden gem is right there. Like right in that corner by that tree. So I don't know how you would do that. Maybe the hitbox on the gem is big enough that you can jump over, hit the box, and make your way over to that corner and pick up the gem and still not hit the tree. I don't know. I never tried. That's just the way I did it. I just killed myself to get the hidden gem, which I think is just the easiest way to do it. And it doesn't matter, because as long as you don't die more than 3 times, you'll get that gem as well. So it's all 6 gems in one, technically in one playthrough. So. It's whatever. But I'll die on that hill that it's not possible to get that box and the gem and not die. So unless someone proves me wrong, I'm sticking to it. But this, I don't know, when I finally got this done, I was just so happy. I was just like, thank God. I was so tired of doing this level. Pretty much once I got to this point, I knew I'd be okay. I've never missed these boxes here, so I wasn't that worried once I got here. Just spin the exclamation crate, and that's it. There's all 6 gems for building bridges. And then lastly, we just do the inverted boss fight with Cortex, which again, I don't know that they're required for the inverted level trophy. I know there's, I don't know. Is there a separate trophy for doing all the inverted levels, or it's just a trophy for getting all the inverted gems? So these might not even be required. I know there is a trophy for doing an inverted boss fight, but it's only like, you only have to do 1 inverted boss fight. But as I'm doing these inverted levels, I feel like I might as well just do the inverted boss fights, because why not? So, just snuck this in here at the end. And I really don't like this boss fight at all. It feels very like, especially the last phase just feels very cheap. I mean, I know you have the Kapuna Law mask so you can slow time, but It's just not that helpful. There's too much going on. He's shooting the missiles at you. You have these things you gotta jump over, the purple things you gotta dodge, the red ones you gotta, or orange, whatever color it is. I'm not colorblind, but you know, depending on the color, your monitor could be different. So anyway, the ones you have to duck under, I don't know. It's just hard to deal with. So I don't really enjoy this boss fight, and I die a lot, especially in the last phase, just because for some reason sometimes he doesn't send out this little punching bag thing, and I don't know why I was thinking I could go spin him. He wasn't done spinning. But like sometimes he doesn't send that punching bag out right away, so you have to like, you're just dodging around forever until he finally sends it out, and then he finally sends it out, and you're trying to get over to it, and you die to one of the purple vortex things or whatever. I don't know, I don't like this level. Like, see, he sent it out so late there. So, like, I have to do this all over again, basically. I don't know, I really don't like this boss fight. I don't like a lot of the boss fights, to be honest. They all just feel super cheesy and cheap. Like, they just literally throw everything at you so that you die over and over and over to the boss. It's always been like that though in these games, so I guess I can't really complain about it too much because it's just always been like that in Crash. The boss fights are just always garbage. I mean, I know there's people out there that do this flawlessly. I know there's people out there that speed run 106% the whole game, crazy time, I don't know, but I'm just not that person. I play games for fun, and I like to get trophies. So if you don't like when I complain about stuff, then I guess I'm not for you. I don't know. Yeah, I die quite a few times here. Just because, like, you don't have all the platform to land on. You have to dodge the green things, you have to dodge the purple things, you have to dodge the missiles. It's ridiculous. There's so much to dodge. It's just so annoying. Like, I know I have the mask that I can slow time, but like, it just still doesn't even help that much. Like, I would have had it right there, but the time ran out and the purple thing hit me. It's just, I don't know, it's just, I just don't like it. It's really annoying. I think I get it in this one though, maybe? Not sure. Actually, I might die one more time. I think I died to one of the crouch ones. Yep. So this is the one I get it in. But like, I think he sends out the punching bag thing early too, so I don't have to dodge as much stuff. Yeah, see, he has already sent it out, so like, I don't have to dodge a second round of crap, and like, he's already dizzy, so I just run over and spin him, and that's it. So that's gonna do it for this N.Verted episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and I'll catch you in the next one, which should be insanely perfect. So see you then.